What's up everyone and welcome back to the AG Chelsea TV. Today let's get started with Sterling nominated for Premier League GOTM awards. Before last weekend's horrendous defeat at Newcastle ruined the vibes once again, Chelsea had been doing pretty well in the month of November, beating Spurs and playing out a most entertaining 4-4 draw against Manchester City. Among those leading the way individually has been Raheem Sterling, who made a direct goal contribution in all three of our Premier League games this month, scoring against his former team and picking up an assist against Spurs, and he scored that lovely free kick against Newcastle, which, incidentally, has earned him a nomination for Goal of the Month as well. Sterling has been recognised for his overall body of work as well, earning a nomination for Player of the Month. He's the first Chelsea player to earn a nomination since Kepa Arrizabalaga last November, and the first Chelsea non-goalkeeper to earn a nomination since Mason Mount nearly 2 years ago, for December 2021. The times, they have not been good, but perhaps the times, they are a-changing. Madric wants Chelsea to sign Georgio Sudakov. According to Fitches, Mudryk has started pushing for Chelsea to sign Georgio Sudakov. The Ukrainian international wants his compatriot and former Shakhtar Donetsk teammate to join him at Stamford Bridge. Still, there are plenty of other sides, including Arsenal, that are keen on the highly rated 21-year-old midfielder. Shakhtar Donetsk feel they have a new multi-million-pound player on their hands in Georgio Sudakov and are already thinking about their next big move in future windows. Their record outgoing transfer was Mudryk, who joined Chelsea last January in a massive deal, with Arsenal also part of the race back then. Mudryk now wants Chelsea to sign his former Shakhtar Donetsk teammate Sudakov ahead of the other clubs vying for the highly rated 21-year-old midfielder. The Ukrainian has already garnered the attention of some top teams, including Barcelona and Newcastle United, who are interested in the rising star. Manchester United are also considering entering the chase, but the highly rated 21-year-old will cost a lot of money. Shakhtar are relaxed about his situation as Sudakov has a contract until 2028, meaning they will either wait to sell him or let him leave only if their demands are met. Newcastle enter race to sign Lukaku. Eddie Howe's Newcastle United have entered the race for the services of the 30-year-old Chelsea forward Romelu Lukaku. According to a report by Voet Borkrant, Newcastle United are keen on having Romelu Lukaku in their ranks. The Magpies are looking to bolster their attack. They want to sign a proven goal scorer and feel the 30-year-old could end up being the leader of their attack. Lukaku was the talk of the town throughout the summer. The Belgian international wanted to part ways with Chelsea and even the club were ready to cash in on him. He was linked with a move back to Inter Milan, but it fell off as the 30-year-old came in contact with rivals Juventus over a possible transfer. Even the Turin-based club failed to land him at the club, and eventually, he ended up joining Jose Mourinho's AS Roma on a season-long loan. He got off to a great start with his new club and has managed to maintain his form. In his 15 appearances for Mourinho's team, he managed to contribute towards 10 goals. His impressive performances have forced Roma to think about a permanent transfer. The Italian team are keen on having him in their ranks on a permanent basis, but they might not be able to meet Chelsea's demand. While Lukaku is set to return to the London club in the summer of 2024, he has no future there. The Blues will be happy to cash in on him and have set an asking price of €38 million. A fee that Roma can't really afford because they are not in the best of financial situations. Meanwhile, Newcastle United could be a potential destination for the 30-year-old. The Magpies have made significant progress since their takeover, and they are looking to take the next step by signing a world-class striker. Eddie Howe wants a proven number 9, and he feels Lukaku could be their man. Meeting the asking price won't be a problem for Newcastle given their financial strength, but they will have to convince the Belgian international about a return to the Premier League. Meanwhile, the Magpies are not the only team that can pull off this transfer. Saudi club Al Shabab FC are keen on having him in their ranks and they are in contact with Chelsea. They are ready to pay the asking price and make Lukaku one of the best paid players in the world. Paez's transfer to Chelsea closer than ever. Chelsea's future wonder kid arrival Paez is a step closer to arriving after getting his visa accepted for his move to the UK. Paez is still 16 and can't join Chelsea properly until the summer of 2025, but in the meantime he's expected to come and train and at least visit the facilities at Cobham and get to meet some of his future teammates. Sport Witness have quotes from Independiente del Valle sporting director Roberto Arroyo, who explained a little about where his club's latest gem was up to now. We just had Paez's visa accepted, and now we have to wait for Chelsea FC's planning for him to travel. Roya was quoted as saying, "Paez was unable to play for the Ecuador senior team recently because of paperwork issues, so getting this will be a big boost to the youngster. There are still several weeks left of the season in Ecuador's top flight, and Paez is a first-team regular for Independiente, so we shouldn't expect him too soon. But at some point over the Christmas period, the youngster will get his first taste of a thrilling future." Chelsea now discussing recalling Diego Moreira and Andre Santos. Andre Santos may not be the only player that Chelsea looked to recall from a loan spell in January. That is according to well-respected journalist Simon Phillips. There's a lot of recent speculation that Andre Santos, 19, may be recalled from his season-long loan spell at Nottingham Forest. The Evening Standard claimed earlier this month that the Blues have been considering bringing midfield talent Santos back to Stamford Bridge. There's now fresh claims that Chelsea may look to bring an early end to Diego Moreira's loan spell at Lyon, too. Phillips has reported via his Substack this week that Chelsea are currently discussing recalling both Santos and Moreira from their respective loans. Apparently, the Blues are discussing bringing 19-year-old attacker back to the club and playing him in the under-21 side during the second half of the season. If Moreira returns, that would allow Santos to move abroad on a different loan, with French club Strasbourg super keen, Phillips said. Moreira will join Santos in being recalled this winter, and the two moves will be intertwined. I understand that discussions are happening at the club to bring back both players, which would open the door to send Santos out on a European loan, with Strasbourg super keen. At the moment our foreign loan spots are taken up, but cancelling Moreira's loan will open one up for Santos. The club are talking about then keeping Moreira in the U21s this season in order for him to play football, and then sending Santos out to Europe. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.